What I do, it's you know who. My name is 3/4 Monster, and today I'm bringing you a brand new episode of the Pwnzone. Today's Pwnzone features gameplay of hardcore domination. On the map Slums, I start off with the Ballista Iron Sights, and I quickly switch off of the Ballista Iron Sights. When I play Call of Duty, I usually like to play around with a weapon that I don't typically use and just see how I do with it, just because that's just what I like to run. And when it's just not working quite right, and I could see my team is going to be getting into an early deficit, and we're not running with a huge party, and I'm going to need to step up my game in order to get the win, I will switch off of the gun that I'm screwing around with, in this game, the Ballista, and I will switch to a regular gun, and I will just start to try to own faces with it. So that's what I do in this game. That's what you'll see. My final score was pretty good. You'll see it at the end. Go ahead and try to guess right now what you think my final score will be. You're never going to guess it. Anyways, the first thing I want to talk about in this video is the competitive Call of Duty scene. So, see, I switched my weapon. So, competitive Call of Duty, there's teams from all over the world, European teams, there's American teams, and all in all, there's, I don't know how many, like 12 teams maybe a few more, a few less, give or take. So many teams that are considered professional gaming teams, that are considered professional. They compete in the professional tournaments, and they place high, and there's a ton of teams out there that want to get to that point, but there's only an X amount of teams that actually do get to that point. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of new streaming, a lot of new videos, a lot of new things, new websites popping up that are promoting what they consider esports, which is electronic sports. Like, for example, just to throw a name out there, Red Bull is sponsoring Optic Gaming. Or I don't know if they're doing the whole entire Optic team, but I know I've seen one of Optic's members, Nadeshot, he's got Red Bull all over him, and he's posted up on their website. And Red Bull's a pretty well-known entity. They're a pretty well-known company, a known product, and that's just one of the many that are out there sponsoring teams. You get more sponsors from the actual gaming companies that produce like gaming controllers and stuff like that. But Red Bull was a big one to me because it's an energy drink that mostly sponsors extreme action sports, things like you see them sponsoring snowboarders and skateboarders, X Games kind of teams and stuff like that. So I thought it was a pretty big deal that they were actually going in and sponsoring a video game, a gamer. That's a pretty big step forward for competitive gaming. And another thing I want to talk about with competitive gaming was I was getting into streaming and more videos popping up is what word am I looking for? How are they going to make it? Is there going to be a brand that comes out and is the next, I don't know, ESPN of competitive sports, electronic sports? I ran out of ammo right there when I just died a second ago. Is there going to be a company, I don't know, a person? Are they going to create the next ESPN of electronic sports? Maybe in the future, who knows? Who knows what the future of competitive video game is? Not just Call of Duty, but just competitive gaming, period. Maybe in the future, ESPN will pick up competitive gaming. Could you imagine that? Seeing competitive gaming on TV, on ESPN? That would be crazy. Who knows what the future holds? And this is just Call of Duty. Competitive gaming has been going on way before Call of Duty has had that start. Call of Duty was just more recent in the scene with, I don't know, COD 2 maybe. It really blew up around Call of Duty 4. And it's with the implementation of the Spectator and the CODcaster and Black Ops 2, it's kind of grown a little bit more forward. So I want to hear your guys' opinions and thoughts on the future of competitive video games, and if you think there's going to be somebody out there that comes out and steps up and plays out as the new ESPN. Or maybe they're already out there. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. So the next thing I want to talk about is how to play domination. A lot of people play it to the half point mark. They hold 2 flags, and they keep those 2 flags until the next round. They just hold those 2 flags the whole game because they don't want to force the game to go too long, and they just want to keep spawn trapping the enemy, and that's how they play domination. That's the wrong way to play domination. Domination is capture the flag. Hold as many flags as you can for as long as you can. So don't just sit there and hold 2 flags and play comfortably. Push up into the enemy's spawn, try to take that 3rd flag, and have some teammates sit back to hold the original flag. If you can successfully hold 3 flags for a good amount of time, you're either playing superbly amazing or you're playing terrible teammates. Oh, terrible teammates. Look at that throw. I meant terrible enemy, or things are just going your way. Connection, whatever. The correct way to play domination is to take all 3 flags. The objective is to hold as many flags as you can for as long as you can. It's not to sit on 2 flags and then farm the other team. A lot of Call of Duty players like to farm the other team. That's not what I'm talking about. So, another thing I want to talk about real fast is pre-game leaderboards. Does anybody actually use the pre-game leaderboards? A lot of times you could tell if an enemy is going to sit still and just farm for kills, or if they're going to be an objective player, or if they're going to be an objective player that pushes, that does a lot. And what I mean by that is just by looking at the score per minute combined with the amount of like objectives that they've gotten, like flags capped and domination, or if you look at the score per minute plus kills, you can see if somebody's going to just sit there and farm. If you look at the kills in correlation to how many captures they have, this is of course domination. It works best with domination because you can see how many objectives they've actually gone and done. This is actually a Dragonfire that I stole, and right now I was tandem Dragonfiring with another person on my team. It's kind of funny. So as this game is winding down to an end, I want to talk a little bit about Grand Theft Auto 5 and my plans for Grand Theft Auto 5. So I've released a couple videos so far on Grand Theft Auto 5, and those were kind of just test videos to see how much you guys enjoyed them. And the comments, you guys really aren't leaving any comments, so I don't really know how much you're actually enjoying it, but a lot of people are watching them, which tells me that you want to watch them, which tells me that you want to see more. So I was thinking about keep rolling out the Grand Theft Auto 5 videos. I really do want to try to fit more Call of Duty videos in during the week, not just on every Sunday, which I'll still do them every Sunday, but I really want to try to fit more Call of Duty videos in during the week as well. And I've still got some series videos I want to finish up, like Ibn Ab, and I really have a really long playthrough of Dead Space 3 that I want to put up, but I don't think I'm going to put that up on YouTube. I think I'm going to air it on a live stream. Just one day, just go like a whole, I think it's like 15, 16 hours long. Think about just running a marathon of my Dead Space 3 playthrough on Twitch. I don't know if you guys would enjoy that or not. Tell me what you think about that idea. And what else would I like to do? So I'm going to roll out more Grand Theft Auto 5 videos. And the one more last thing to talk about before this game ends, and I know I just said that 10 seconds ago. Oh, I just got a rapid kill. Is coordinating kill streaks with teammates. Now, if you and your team run rampant a lot, good chances. Look at that. Man, did you just? Oh, I just knifed the air because I was pissed. I was on a seriously massive streak. I think it got up to like 25 or 20, somewhere around there. And my own helicopter killed me and ended it. Oh, that's a bitch. But anyways, coordinating kill streaks with teammates. I want to talk a little bit about that because if you run a stealth chopper and another teammate runs a stealth chopper, that ain't gonna be no good because you're gonna be fighting over airspace. You're gonna have to do a chopper call and take turns calling them in. So before every game, if you're playing with a team that you know is gonna do well, get yourself coordinated and have maybe one guy run an escort drone while one guy runs a stealth chopper. Maybe 2 guys run a UAV and 2 guys run a VSAT. So this way you can just keep chaining things together. It helps coordinate. It's a good way to win. Anyways, you can see my final score, 73-10 with 5 caps. Did anybody guess 73-10? I don't know if you did or not. If you did, you win a cookie. I'll send it to your address. No, I'm just screwing around. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I will catch you next time. Peace.